Alright gentlemen, you clicked on this video because you know that the habits you have right now are destroying your ambitions, destroying your goals on what you want to achieve in your life, and you want to know how to conquer them. You want to know how to actually use habits to your advantage, which is exactly what I'm going to show you how to do, because you're probably somewhere here like where I used to be, sort of living bad habit to bad habit, drinking on the weekend, scrolling on your phone, stressed, anxious, all this sort of thing. I was overweight, but I managed to conquer them, at least most of them, and get over to here now where I'm ripped, happy, confident, fulfilled, and being able to come on here and help you guys is the big goal now for me. So let's get you absolutely ready to rip your goals apart. First up, just want to clarify on what the habit loop is. I'm sure every guru and their dog, you've listened to them before, but it is cue, craving, response, reward. Right, so your cue is what causes you to do a desired thing. So if you're stressed at work, you had a few rough hours at work, 4 hours, and then suddenly you want a break, right? So you scroll on your phone at your break, relieving that stress, relieving that anxiety. But the craving is what you actually crave. So let's just say you're driving to work, and then you see a coffee shop. That is your cue, and then you crave that feeling. You crave the anticipated feeling of what that is going to give to you, which is actually the reward, right? So you crave this feeling up here, but this is where most people go wrong. You actually get a spike of dopamine here. You get a little hit of what the reward's going to feel like, which is why you want it even more. And then you respond. You give in to that little bitch voice in your head telling you that you should do it, because you've obviously got your devil, you've obviously got your angel, and right now your devil's probably winning more often than you'd like to think, than you want in your life. So you respond to that, and then you get the reward, which is your fulfillment, which you know runs out. And I'm going to explain to you how this works in one massive negative ecosystem, because most people think that's where it stops. But negative habits stack on top of each other, just like I'm going to show you how positive habits stack on top of each other as well, and you can compound them. So what most guys are doing, and what I was doing, it would sort of be scrolling on my phone, right? And then I'd be going out on the weekend, eating shit food, eating good food every now and again, sort of justifying myself that way, opting for a safe job, being told what to do, just sort of constantly consuming all this stuff that wasn't aligning with your dreams, all these bad habits, and you just end up settling for comfort, because as you progressively do this, you lose trust in yourself. You lose this confidence that you think other people just magically have, when in reality it comes down to your habit and your mindset. And that also comes down to a lack of direction, not knowing why you're doing what you're doing, and this lack of confidence then starts to come. And then as this starts to come, you lose more and more confidence. Then you start doing more and more of this, and it just goes in this negative spiral and works in one big ecosystem, like I'm showing you here. So all of these are small things that you think don't actually matter, but they cause the next one to happen. So if you scroll on your phone, then you want to eat a bit of shit food as soon as that temporary fulfillment from your phone runs out, or you're stressed at work, so then you take a break, and then you scroll on your phone on the break, eat a little bit of shit food, then you go back to work, then you get stressed again. All these little things work in one big negative ecosystem, like I've talked about. But this is fixable, and I'm going to show you how. So let's fucking rip into it, because I want you to chase your dreams. Big ambitions, I have big goals for you, and all of your guys' goals mean the world to me, so let's fucking rip. This is an example of what happens when you use the habit loop to your advantage. Right? So here, fat, overweight, drinking every weekend, scrolling on my phone, temporary fulfillment to temporary fulfillment, sort of thing. But you can use the habit loop to your advantage as you progress. So look, I slowly lost weight. Well, it wasn't actually slowly, it was 40 pounds in 100 days. But this was because of constantly stacking what I'm about to show you. And I'm using the physique as an example, but I want you to look at this and be like, holy shit, he was back here. That's where I am. And now he's on here talking me through it. So this is what it can achieve for you, not just the physique. I don't want you to just look at the physique and think that's what it's all about, because it's not. But as you progress, you show yourself progression through using what I'm about to show you, using it to your unfair advantage. So the ultimate habit loop 3-step guide, channeling your dopamine to beat 99% of men. Step 1 is a 20-minute morning routine. Step 2 is work out 6 days per week. And I know that sounds like a lot, but the more you do this, the quicker we can get wins into your life. Progressively win. Reward yourself with more high quality foods. Compound. It all just works in one massive ecosystem that's actually going to carry into every aspect of your life. And as you can tell, I get pretty fucking excited about this because I want to help you get to where you need to go in your life and your goals. So, step 1 is a 20 to 30 minute morning routine. No consuming your phone. No consuming food, no consuming coffee. Wake up, no snooze. Right? You've probably heard it before, but I'm telling you this because we need to produce results for ourselves in the morning instead of consuming. So 50 push-ups for blood flow. Then you go on a walk. Set a clear direction for your day on what you want to achieve on that walk. And then after that, cold exposure for 45 seconds. Bang. Discipline yourself. Teach yourself to do something hard. I know it seems like a little bit of a lot, but it's less about the actual activity. It's more about producing results for yourself. And then do 5 to 10 minutes of journaling. This is just about getting personal rewards for yourself, building that inner trust, building that confidence, because confidence comes from actions behind closed doors when no one else is watching. So this is just about production. So in the beginning, for you, it could be make your bed, have a glass of water, go on a walk, and then cold exposure. Whatever it is for you that you're working towards, do that, right? Just build some discipline, build the muscle into your life. Then after that, we're going into step 2, which is most people think working out is about the way you look, and I completely disagree. We do it as men as a challenge to conquer the inner self by weight training 4 to 5 times per week, by building the physique, but actually building the mindset to push yourself to the limits. And there will be free resource below after this video, a 4-day training split for you to follow and cardio protocols for you to follow. But this just increases your status, increases your confidence, and as you continually progress, the belief in yourself will continually grow. You start by building the physique, but it's actually building your mind at the exact same time, and you start to begin to trust yourself to do more. And then you're doing this just as a challenge, and everyone else around you starts to look at you differently. They start to see you're so dialed in, you're so locked in. And then finally, fueling yourself like a man. Your body begins to actually crave high quality foods. Because the reason you might feel like shit now is because you're fueling yourself with shit food. So you're not working as hard as you know you can. And that just causes you to fuel yourself with even more shit. Right? This also forces you to learn a new skill by learning how to time manage, by meal prepping, and it proves consistency in yourself, and it automatically increases your value from everyone else around you. Literally, it teaches so many skills doing this because you have to manage your time, because you have to prove to yourself that you can be consistent. You have to show up for yourself every single day. But if you can actually just do this, it forces you to go into uncomfortable states, which is where you know that you're going to grow. And from there, you progressively just build on this, and this transfers into all areas of your life. Everyone else around you perceives you as this new man, like, holy shit, this guy is actually changing, this guy is actually locked in, this guy is ready to be locked and loaded, he's looking good, he's starting to feel good, and you actually start to not even care about other people's opinions because you're so dialed in on what you're trying to accomplish to help the people around you. Always remember that when you're doing these things, it's to help the people around you, right? So you're doing all of this with the intent of producing results for yourself, so that spurs off into every other aspect of your life and everyone else around you as well. But that is literally all. That is exactly how you're going to get your habits on lock, and that's how I did it anyway. And I hope this helped. Below is a 4-day training split, these McGregor method mornings, so you can actually track your progress. And yeah, cardio protocols, go hard, absolutely rip into it. I appreciate your time. I hope this helped. I hope you understand exactly how I did what I did and how you can do the exact same thing. So thank you for watching, gentlemen. I hope it helped.